students, in this session let us solve some more problems on De Moivre's theorem. Here solve the following equations. Here we are making use of the nth roots of unity. Now let us solve these problems. Given x power 4 minus 1 equal 0, that implies x power 4 is equal to 1, that implies x is equal to 1 power 1 by 4, that is raising power 1 by 4 on both sides. Then we know that 1 is nothing but 1 can be written as cos 0 plus I sin 0 whole power 1 by 4, that is equal to, then the general solution is cis 2k pi plus theta. Here theta is 0 degrees, therefore cis 2k pi plus 0 whole power 1 by 4, that is equal to cis 2k pi by 4, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. That is, in place of k we have substituted 0, 1, 2, 3, so that we can get 4 values. Therefore, if k is equal to 0, then it becomes cis 0. Cis 0 is nothing but cos 0 plus I sin 0. Therefore, it values, if k equal to 0, then x is equal to 1. Cis 0, cos 0 plus I sin 0. Similarly, if k is equal to 1, then it becomes 2 pi by 4 or pi by 2. Pi by 2, cis pi by 2 is nothing but cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Here it is nothing but that is equal to I. And similarly, if k is equal to 2, then here if k is equal to 2, then 2 to the 4, 4 cancel, it becomes cis pi. Cis pi is nothing but cos pi plus I sin pi, which is nothing but minus 1. And if k is equal to 3, it becomes 3 pi by 2. K is equal to 3, cis 3 pi by 2, which is nothing but minus I. Therefore, the solutions are plus or minus 1, plus or minus I, the 4 solutions. Like this we can solve the problems. Now here it is given as x power 5 is equal to 1. That implies x power 5 is equal to minus 1. Again here raising the power to 1 by 5 on both sides, then it becomes x is equal to minus 1 power 1 by 5. Again minus 1 can be written as x is equal to cos pi plus I sin pi whole power 1 by 5, which is nothing but cis pi. And the general solution on the all the solutions, nth roots, fifth roots of unity are here, cis 2k pi plus pi whole power 1 by 5. Therefore, that is equal to cis, taking pi common, cis of 2k plus 1 pi whole power 1 by 5, that is equal to cis of 2k plus 1 into pi by 5. Here k is nothing but k is equal from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 4. It is the solutions. In case of k, let us substitute 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the 5 solutions. Now here in this problem, x power 9, x power 5 plus x power 4 minus 1 equal 0. Let us take x power 5 common in these two terms. Then x power 5 into here x power 4 minus 1. X power 5 into x power 4 is nothing but x power 9. Now here let us take 1 common. Then here x power 4 minus 1 equals 0. Again x power 4 minus 1 common. Then remaining terms are here x power 5 plus 1 is equal to 0. Same problem. Here first part is x power 4 minus 1 equal 0. And here the second part is x power 5 plus 1 equal to 0. Then same problem, x power 4 minus 1 equal 0. Then try to solve this, solve like this. Then the solutions are plus or minus 1, plus or minus I. Therefore, plus or minus 1, plus or minus I. If x power 5 plus 1 equal 0, then the solutions are cis 2k plus 1 into pi by 5 for k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now find the number of 15th roots of unity which are also 25th roots of unity. Here the solution of this problem is nothing but the HCF of the number of roots. The number of roots is equal to HCF of 15 and 25. What is the procedure to find in HCF? 15, 15 ones are 15, then 10, then again here 15, 10 ones are 10, here 5, then here 10, 5 twos are 10, 0. Therefore, HCF is nothing but 5. Therefore, the number of roots are nothing but 5. Okay. Now, if the cube roots of unity are 1 omega omega square, then find the roots of the equation x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 equals 0. Now, x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is equal to 0 implies x minus 1 whole cube is equal to minus 8. That implies the x minus 1 whole cube is equal to minus 2 whole cube into again 1 cubed also into 1. Then x minus 1 is equal to minus 2 whole cube power 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3. Then here simply that is equal to minus 2 into 1 power 1 by 3 is nothing but 1 power 1 by 3. The cube roots of unity are given as 1 omega omega square. Therefore, simply it becomes minus 2 omega minus 2 omega square, which is the value of x minus 1. Then shifting this one to RHS, then x is equal to minus 2 plus 1 comma 1 minus 2 omega comma 1 minus 2 omega square. Therefore, here minus 1 minus 2 omega 1 minus 2 omega square are the roots. Okay, roots of this equation. Now, find the product of all the values of 1 plus I whole power 4 by 5. Now, here also 1 plus I can be written as or nothing but the modulus amplitude form of 1 plus I is root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4, which can be derived by comparing 1 plus I with x plus Iy, where x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, then r is equal to root of x square plus y square, that is equal to root 2, and cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2, sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Therefore, theta is equal to here pi by 4. Now, let us find 1 plus I whole power 4 by 5, that is equal to here 2 power 1 by 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power 4 by 5. Here that is equal to, let us separate the powers, then 2 power 1 by 2 whole power 4 by 5 here, which is nothing but 6 pi by 4, and the nth here can be written as 6 pi by 4 whole power 4 by 5. Then the nth roots are here can be written as, that is equal to here 4 cancelled, then 2 power 2 by 5 into 6 2k pi plus pi by 5, taking here pi common, therefore 2 power 2 by 5 into 6 of 2k plus 1 into pi by 5, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, let us find the values of k 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, then the roots are total 5 roots. The 5 roots are, in place of k, if we substitute 0, then it becomes pi by 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6 pi by 5. Then in place of k we have to substitute 1, then it becomes 2 plus 1 3, 3 pi by 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6 3 pi by 5, and in place of k let us substitute 2, then 2 to the 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 pi by 5 or 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6 pi, comma, again let us substitute 3, 2 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 7, 5, 7 pi by 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6, 7 pi by 5, and then last let us substitute 4, 4 to the 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 pi by 5, therefore 2 power 2 by 5, 6, 9 pi by 5. Now let us find the product. Therefore the product is 2 power 2 by 5, 6 pi by 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6, 3 pi by 5, 2 power 2 by 5, 6 pi, here 2 power 2 by 5, 6, 7 pi by 5, here 2 power 2 by 5, 6, 9 pi by 5. Then here the 2 power 2 by 5 are 5 times, therefore that is equal to 2 power 2 by 5 whole power 5 into here 6 theta 1 into 6 theta 2 into 6 theta 3 into 6 theta 4 into 6 theta 5. Okay, then which is nothing but 6 of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4 plus theta 5. Okay, therefore pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 5 plus 5 plus 7 pi by 5 plus 9 pi by 5. Here the LCM is 5. Therefore that is equal to, here also 5 get cancelled. Then 2 square is nothing but 4 into here 6 of LCM is 5. Then pi plus, let us write pi plus 3 pi plus 5 pi plus 7 pi plus 9 pi. Okay, then 4, 9, 16, 25. 25 pi by 5. Therefore, that is equal to 4 into 6 of 25 pi by 5. Therefore, 5 on the 5 pi. That is equal to 4 into 6, 5 pi, which is equal to 4 into minus 1. That is equal to minus 4. Therefore, the product of all the roots of 1 plus I whole power 4 by 5 is nothing but minus 4. Now, here if z square plus z plus 1 equals 0, where z is a complex number, then prove that the sum of these 6 terms is nothing but 12. Now let us solve this equation, which is nothing but z square plus z plus 1 equal to 0. Then the roots are, that is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. Now that is equal to minus b plus or minus root of, here 1 minus 4 is nothing but minus 3, which can be written as 3i square by 2, that is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 3 I by 2, which are nothing but the roots are omega and omega square. Omega is nothing but minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Omega square is nothing but minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Therefore, the roots derived as omega and omega square. Now, in place of z, first of all, let us substitute omega, and then afterwards let us substitute omega square. If z equal to omega, then here omega plus 1 by omega whole square plus here omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square plus here omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole square plus here omega power 4 plus 1 by omega power 4 whole square plus here omega power 5 plus 1 by omega power 5 whole square plus here omega power 6 plus 1 by omega 6 whole square, which is nothing but LHS. Now let us simplify the equation. Okay, here it is nothing but omega plus omega square 1 by omega whole square. Here omega cubed is equal to 1, then omega square into omega is equal to 1, then omega square can be written as 1 by omega and omega can also be written as 1 by omega square. Let us utilize that formula. Then here in place of 1 by omega we can write it as omega square. Therefore omega plus omega square whole square plus, here also in place of 1 by omega square we can written as 1 by omega. Therefore that is equal to omega plus again omega square whole square plus, here omega cubed is equal to 1. 1 by omega cubed is also equal to 1 whole square plus, here also again omega plus 1 by omega, same term. Therefore this can be written as omega plus omega square whole square plus, here also omega power 5 can be written as omega cubed into omega square, here also omega cubed into omega square, and again omega cubed is equal to 1, therefore which is nothing but omega square plus 1 by omega square, again omega plus omega square whole square, here also omega power 6 is 1, here also 1, therefore 1 plus 1 whole square plus 1 plus 1 whole square. Therefore now let us simplify. That is equal to omega plus omega square is minus 1 whole square plus, here also minus 1 whole square plus, here 2 square is 4 plus again minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 whole square plus 2 square again 4. Therefore 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4. Therefore that is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is equal to 12. Similarly we can substitute z equal to omega square. Similarly if z equal to omega square, then also this value is nothing but LHS equal to RHS, or this is nothing but LHS value becomes 12. Okay. Here we have already done this type of problems in previous session. If n is a positive integer, prove that p plus iq whole power 1 by n plus p minus iq whole power 1 by n is equal to 2 into p square plus q square power 1 by 2n cos 1 by n tan inverse of q by p. Actually this is a repeated problem, but in place of p plus iq in previous sessions it is given as 1 plus I or 1 minus I, like that. Here p plus iq, again we have to convert this one into modulus amplitude form. Then p plus iq must be compared with x plus iy. Therefore x is equal to p and y equal to q. Then r equal to again root of x square plus y square, which is nothing but p square plus q square. Then cos alpha equal to x by r, p by root of p square plus q square. Sin alpha equal to y by r, q by root of p square plus q square. And tan alpha equal to sin alpha by cos alpha, that is equal to q by p. Then alpha is equal to tan inverse of q by p. Now let us come to the LHS part. Now let us find the values of p plus iq whole power 1 by n and as well as p minus iq whole power 1 by n. Then p plus iq whole power 1 by n is nothing but r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Then in place of theta it is nothing but alpha. Therefore root of p square plus q square cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power 1 by n. Then let us separate this power. Root of p square plus q square is nothing but p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by n, which is nothing but 1 by 2n. Then here applying De Moivre's theorem. Okay. Then cos alpha by n sin alpha by n. Therefore cos alpha by n plus I sin alpha by n. Similarly p minus iq whole power 1 by is nothing but simply in place of plus we have to substitute minus. Then it becomes p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into cos alpha by n minus I sin alpha by n. Now let us come to the LHS part. Now 1 plus 2 implies adding these two terms 1 and 2, which is nothing but p plus iq whole power 1 by n plus p minus iq whole power 1 by n. Therefore this term adding plus this term. Then here the common term is p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n. Therefore let us take common. Then here remaining term, here the remaining term. Here plus I sin alpha by n minus I sin alpha by n get cancelled. Then cos alpha by n plus cos alpha by n is 2 cos alpha by n. Therefore that's why here we written as 2 into p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into cos alpha by n. And again 2 into p square plus q square 1 by 2n cos 1 by n into alpha. alpha by n can be written as 1 by n into alpha, where alpha is nothing but tan inverse of q by p. Therefore, LHS is nothing but 2 into p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n cos 1 by n tan inverse of q by p, which is nothing but our RHS. Here is also an important problem. Show that 1 plus sin pi by 8 plus I cos pi by 8 by 1 plus sin pi by 8 minus I cos pi by 8 whole power 8 by 3 is minus 1. Here simply we know that sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta and cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta and cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. This is the basic thing which you have to substitute in the first step. Okay. Now in place of sin theta we are using cos 90 minus theta. In place of cos theta we are using sin 90 minus theta. Okay. In the denominator also same concept. Then pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Here the LCM is 8. The LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. Therefore here pi by 2 minus pi by 8 is nothing but LCM is 8. Then 2 1s are 2 4s are. Therefore 4 pi minus 8 1s are minus pi, which is nothing but 3 pi by 8. Therefore the value of pi by 2 minus pi by 8 is nothing but 3 pi by 8. Therefore in place of this value we can substitute 3 pi by 8 here, here, here and here also. Therefore 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 plus I sin 3 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 minus I sin 3 pi by 8, whole power 8 by 3 common in each step. Okay. Then we know that 1 plus cos 2 theta. The formula for 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. Then 1 plus cos theta becomes 2 cos square theta by 2. And similarly, the formula for sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Therefore, then sin theta becomes 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Now, we are applying these formulas, trigonometric formulas. Okay. Now, in place of 1 plus cos theta, then 2 cos square theta by 2. That's why here we have written 3 pi by 8 in place of 3 pi 8. 3 pi by 8 it becomes 3 pi by 16. And here also sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Therefore, here also 3 pi by 8 becomes 3 pi by 16. Here also 3 pi by 16. Likewise in the denominator also. Okay. Now here we have to observe in numerator 2 common, cos 3 pi by 16, cos 3 pi by 16 common. Let us take 2 cos 3 pi by 16 in numerator and as well as denominator common. Then here simply cos 3 pi by 16 plus I sin 3 pi by 16. Then here cos 3 pi by 16 minus I sin 3 pi by 16. These two terms get cancelled. Whole power 8 by 3 common. Now what we have derived 3 cos 3 pi by 16 plus I sin 3 pi by 16 by cos 3 pi by 16 minus I sin 3 pi by 16. Now let us rationalize. Rationalizing means we are multiplying numerator and denominator with the term cos 3 pi by 16 plus I sin 3 pi by 16. Okay. Then these two terms are same. Here it is in the form of a minus ib into a plus ib. What is the value of a minus ib into a plus ib? It is nothing but a square plus b square. Therefore, that's why here cos square 3 pi by 16 plus sin square 3 pi by 16. By using the formula a minus ib plus a plus ib. Here a is cos 3 pi by 16, b is sin 3 pi by 16. Okay, here a plus ib into a plus ib whole square. Now it is nothing but sin square theta plus cos square theta value is again 1. Therefore, here the denominator is nothing but equal to 1. Then here 2 into 8 by 3, which is nothing but a power m whole power n is a power m into n. That's why here 2 into 8 by 3 is nothing but 16 by 3. Now here we are applying the De Moivre's theorem of rational index. Therefore, what De Moivre's theorem says, it is nothing but this power becomes its coefficient. Therefore, here cos n theta, in place of n we have substituted 16 by 3. Therefore, cos 16 by 3 into 3 pi by 16 plus I sin 16 by 3 into 3 pi by 16 by using De Moivre's theorem. Here 16 get cancelled. 3 3 get cancelled. Here also same, 16 16, 3 3 cancel. Then simply what we have derived, cos pi plus I sin pi. Cos pi value is -1, sin pi value is 0. Therefore simply the value of cos pi plus I sin pi is -1. Okay. With this we conclude this session. Thank you for watching.